One of the most inspiring couples that we met while we were traveling and meeting various team members was a couple named Al and Neva. And Al and Neva retired. She was a nurse and Al was an athletic director. They retired in the mid-90s and decided that they would take 2 years to volunteer on the international mission field. Well, it was 15 years after that that we had the opportunity to meet Al and Neva. And they were approaching their final departure from the field to return to the United States.
We're going to miss them. We'll go home, but this will probably be the final time. But so we're going to miss it.
Never say never.
I never say never. We said 94.
Your career in football is over. Al,
I know. So. In 94, we said. I mean, 2004, we said we won't be back anymore, and here we are.
We came across this little village, and Al and Neva were going to take some food supplies so that they would have resources to eat. And as we approached the village, you could already see the people beginning to gather. They had come to know and love Al and Neva and recognized them immediately.
Hi, how are you? Neva.
Yeah. Hello. How are you? Fine. Doing good. You okay? Good. Good. Just bringing them food and see their faces light up when they see the food is a real experience. Like it.
We had gone to this little village to do more than simply take food. Neva had a friend who lived in the village that she had visited from time to time. This lady had a small child that Neva immediately recognized was not well from her nursing background and the volunteer work that she did at the local hospital inside the town. Neva immediately knew that the child had a condition that needed immediate attention.
This is to say,
just tell her that
to Abdul Rashid, it says, please see this young man, Zachariah, whose mom is Asha, and I will pay for him seeing the doctor and any medication he may need. Thank you, Neva. Okay?
So that, what I say.
What she has to do is just tell her that I would like for her to take him to the hospital. Tell her she can go any day from Monday through Friday, whenever she has time. And she comes in town.
Their language helper, Al and Neva's language helper, was with us as we walked around and communicated with the various Somali refugees that were in the camp.
Does she want me to give her a day for him to come so I can?
She's going to go tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow morning. Yes. Okay. Yes. I'll be there. And you tell her I will be up where the patients are in the hospital, in bed.
Tell her to ask for Neva downstairs when she comes in.
Say, ask for the white lady, the old white lady. The old white lady.
She doesn't know where to go. She wants to meet you when she gets there.
Okay, all right. If she can tell me about what time.
I think she wants you to come here and take her.
Tell her I don't have a car. I can't.
Tell us about the house, about the structures, or maybe you already did.
No.
About the structures they live in there.
Okay, these are not typical what I was used to in Somalia, what I was used to. Most of them are grass huts. But what they have done, they have literally made their house out of whatever they can because they don't move. These people have stayed here. Their husbands may be gone now somewhere else doing animals.
They use it around when they get a number of poles and they bring them together and tie them to the top.
But they have no means to it.
And I think they do, yeah, it's the same thing.
I've been in.
And where we've been in the past, the women always build these houses.
The women build them.
The women build them, yeah.
kids are kids everywhere around the world. They're always the same. They love to have a smile and someone play with them. Okay. They were just so inspiring because at the point of life where most people begin to take it easy and to travel and to do things that they've always wanted to do, Al and Neva actually began a significant ministry, touching people in places of the world that no one else was willing to go.
I come from Djibouti.
You come from Djibouti? Oh, is anybody else here from Djibouti?
A city from Djibouti. City.
You're just staying out here in the countryside.
This is my father.
Oh, okay.
I am going to summer. The summer is not very good. It's hot.
Yeah.
I've lived in Djibouti. It's awful. But it's awful all year long. Summer is horrible. Well, I'm glad to hear you speak English.
And so this was one of their final visits to this village, and it was touching to be with them on this particular trip out to this refugee camp, because they knew that they would not have many more opportunities to interact with these friends that they had developed. And so you could sense the sadness, but the hope that they had, that the impact that they had been able to make with these people would be one that would affect eternity.
What's her name? Tell me Magais. Kadra. Oh. Okay. You're so sweet. So I'll see you at Zachary.
They love each other. They love their country. They love their family. They love their friends.
And they can teach us volumes about what it means to have a relationship.
Relationships are a whole lot more important. And I hope I can bring that back and make relationships more important and help the Southside family to see that these people aren't just people across the sea. We have Ethiopian people right here in Jacksonville. We have internationals from other countries right here in Jacksonville. And we need to treat everybody like we're all God's children.
Hi.
2 days later, when we were able to talk with Al and Neva again, they reported to us that the woman had indeed walked from out in the desert all the way into town with her baby that next day and was at the hospital waiting, and they were able to treat the child. And this really only came about because of Neva's connection with this village and with this young woman in particular. She was very hopeful that as the relationship continued to develop, that she would be able to continue to demonstrate Christ and to tell this young lady about the love of Jesus Christ that had changed her life and could change her life as well.